I am very grateful for the broad support you have given our campaign, and I am very, very grateful and pleased to note that tonight, my friends, we have won enough delegates to claim with confidence, humility, and a great sense of responsibility that I will be the Republican nominee for President of the United States. I want to thank all of you here, all the Republicans, independents, and independent-thinking Democrats in all parts of the country who supported our campaign for the nomination and have brought us across the finish line first, an accomplishment that once seemed to more than a few doubters unlikely. My friends, I know that all of us want to again commend my friend Governor Mike Huckabee. He's a great and fine and decent American, and we appreciate the campaign he run, his supporters for their passionate commitment to their campaign that Governor Huckabee so ably represented. And I also want to thank all my former rivals for the nomination and their supporters for their steadfast dedication to keeping America safe, prosperous, and proud. Of course, I want to thank my family, my wife Cindy, my children, and our dear friends who have been throughout this campaign and will remain in the challenging months ahead an unwavering source of support and love. My friends, now we begin the most important part of our campaign, to make a respectful, determined, and convincing case to the American people that our campaign and my election as president, given the alternatives presented by our friends in the other party, are in the best interest of the country we love. I have never believed I was destined to be president. I don't believe anyone is predestined to lead America. But I do believe that we were born with responsibilities to the country that has protected our God-given rights and the opportunities they afford us. I didn't grow up with the expectation that my country owed me more than the rights owed every American. On the contrary, I owe my country every opportunity I have ever had. I owe her the meaning that service to America has given my life, and in the sense that I'm part of something greater than myself, part of a kinship of ideals that have always represented the last best hope of mankind. I understand the responsibilities I incur with this nomination, and I give you my word, I will not evade or slight a single one. Our campaign must be and will be more than another tired debate of false promises, empty sound bites, or useless arguments from the past that address not a single of America's concerns for their family's security. My friends, presidential candidates are judged on their record, their character, and the whole of their life experiences. But we're also expected to concentrate our efforts on the challenges that will confront America on our watch and explain how we intend to address them. As you well know, America is at war in two countries and involved in a long and difficult fight with violent extremists who despise us, our values, and modernity itself. It is of little use for Americans for their candidates to avoid the many complex challenges of these struggles by relitigating decisions of the past. I will defend the decision to destroy Saddam Hussein's regime as I As I also criticize the failed tactics that were employed for too long to establish the conditions that will allow us to leave that country with our country's interests secure and our honor intact. But Americans know that the next president doesn't get to remake that decision. We're in Iraq, and our most vital security interests are clearly involved there. The next president must explain how he or she intends to bring that war to the swiftest possible conclusion without exacerbating a sectarian conflict that could quickly descend into genocide, destabilizing the entire Middle East, and enabling our adversaries in the region to extend their influence and undermine our security there, and emboldening terrorists to attack us elsewhere with weapons we dare not allow them to possess. The next president of the United States must encourage the greater participation and cooperation of our allies in the fight against al-Qaeda and the Taliban in Afghanistan. He must do that.